Hey guys, welcome. Today we're talking all about the Sephora sale and my top recommendations. I have one or two products for each category. These are the best of the best in my opinion, so I'm very excited to show you all of those. If this is your first time passing by, I'm Gigi. I love to review high-end and luxury makeup. If you love that content, go ahead and click on the red button that says subscribe, and also come to my Instagram because over there I do keep posted on new makeup sales, makeup releases, everything like that. So let's just go ahead and get started. Alright friends, let's begin. And Sephora sale is upon us once again. The spring sale event is gonna happen and it's gonna start this Friday, April 1st. For Rouge members, all the information is gonna be below in my description box and up there as well. I'll leave you a little picture for when you can shop the sale and all that good stuff. Today I'm gonna give you my top recommendations each category of makeup. I'm gonna have one or two products for each of them. I had to narrow these a lot. I have to narrow to the best of the best makeup products. Some of the categories I have only one because I really wanted to give you, as I mentioned, the best of the best in my opinion. I get to try a ton of makeup, so these products are products that I rely on. These are the products that I trust to go to, you know, to give me that perfect makeup application. In this video, I'm not including any skincare or hair care or anything like that. I may do a list and then post it on my community tab. I'm only talking makeup. I'm not sure I'll be able to do that other video, but this is what is gonna have to get us through the Sephora sale. I am very excited to share my top picks. So let's begin. So let's begin in the order that I will put things to my face, and we're gonna start with primer. This is DANESSA MYRICKS Yummy Skin Glow Serum Primer. This is a beautiful serum product. It is glowy and beautiful. You can apply it before makeup. You can mix with another product to make it a little bit glowy. It has a rose gold, you know, kind of tone to it. I have this shade Main Squeeze, and it is absolutely beautiful. I love to apply it to my face because it truly feels like serum, so it feels like I'm putting skincare to my face, which I love. It is very soft. The scent is very soft, but at the same time it faints, so that's really good. But I really like the scent as well, and I also love the fact that it remains sticky, so when you put it on, your face is gonna be a little bit sticky but not too much, so it's not gonna lift your foundation when you apply it because it's too sticky. It's just this perfect glowy stickiness kind of primer. It's not too glowy. It says down beautiful. I cannot say enough good things about this primer. I've been obsessed ever since I used it, ever since I tried it. I'm just hooked. Yeah, I really like it. So this is the only primer that I'm gonna be recommended in the priming category. Let's go ahead and move on to foundation. My foundation of choice is the PRISME LIBRE Skincare Matte Foundation by Givenchy. I have the shade W280, and this is a beautiful natural foundation. I love the coverage that this provides. It gives me a beautiful medium coverage, but I could build it up to full if I need to. I love my medium coverage, so this is perfection for me. For my combination skin, it looks beautiful. It gets me through a whole day. It's very long wearing. I don't get a ton of oils from it. I just love the finish. It looks poreless. It looks very blurred on my complexion. I just adore this foundation. I don't have the glowy to compare this one to, but I love this one. This is exactly what I need in a foundation to do. I need it to last a good amount of time. I need it to look poreless and perfected. I need it to look beautiful, and this just gives it to me. It doesn't settle onto my fine lines, like my smile lines. It doesn't settle anywhere weird. It doesn't cling onto any dry patches. It's just absolutely perfection. This has like 90-something% of natural ingredients in it, so there is some good stuff in the foundation. It is skincare slash makeup, so I like that. So this foundation is my top foundation. I've been hooked ever since I tried it as well, so I want to highly recommend it. Because I am such a foundation lover, I need to also mention my Valentino foundation. This is very Valentino, light lasting perfecting foundation, SPF 25. So if you need a foundation foundation with a little bit of SPF. This is it. If you're being photographed, you don't want to use this foundation. It is in the shade MA4 and I absolutely adore this foundation as well. It is beautiful. It looks extremely natural, extremely beautiful, extremely poreless as well. Very perfecting. It lasts so well on your complexion. It gets you through the whole day. They're very similar, this being a little bit more natural and this being a little bit more makeup-y, but in a good way, not makeup-y in a bad way. I don't really like full coverage foundations, so these are two that just look natural. It lets my complexion be, it lets my hyperpigmentation show through, and I'm very happy with them. These last very well on my skin and I really love it. I highly recommend it. For a light tinted moisturizer kind of thing, new to me, it is this one by One Size. Turn Up the Base BB Cream Beauty Blur Balm. This is absolutely beautiful, you guys. This is a very lightweight. It doesn't sit heavy on my face, but you can do it very full coverage. If you have dry skin, I've heard Patrick Starr say mix it with an oil and it's gonna make it very glowy and beautiful. It doesn't really cling onto any of my dry patches. I have dry patches because of my combination skin. I live in Canada, it's super dry and sometimes it's super humid. It's like crazy weather and this doesn't do me wrong. Every time I wear it, I love it. I look, again, just perfected and poreless. I like that it's not too heavy, it's not cakey. I don't know, I really like this product as well, this Beauty Blur Balm. It is really blurring, so I have been obsessed with this one by One Size, again, ever since I tried it. So these three are my choices for complexion. Let's move on to concealer, and this is easy peasy for me, no brainer. I'm not gonna mention any other concealer other than my Pat McGrath Skin Fresh Sublime Perfecting Concealer. I have LM13, which is the one that I'm wearing today, and I have LM14 for when I'm more tan. I'm gonna be picking up one or more of these ones. I just love this concealer. This never does me wrong. It never settles onto my fine lines underneath my eyes. It never settles anywhere weird. Sometimes I wear these as an all-over base and I'm good to go. I just absolutely adore it. It lasts really well on me. It covers my dark circles so well. I don't need to correct when I use it. I mean, I have some serious dark circles, and when I use this product, I don't feel like I need to correct nothing at all. So I love my Pat McGrath concealer. I've been obsessed with it. I think I've recommended it in my previous Sephora sales because this is truly my one and only concealer. Let's move on to setting powder, and this one by Givenchy. It is their PRISME Libre powder. I have this shade Mousseline in the shade 4. This is a loose powder that has 4 shades. You get a violet, you get green, you get orange, and you get a little bit of a yellow. This Givenchy powder is absolutely beautiful, you guys. This makes you poreless and perfected. This is like the theme of today. I love complexion. I love my complexion to be poreless and just seamless, and these really helps everything. Every foundation that I applied, I want to set with this. I don't know, I'm obsessed with this powder ever since I got it. I thought at the beginning that it was a bit drying, but no, it isn't drying at all. I've worn it all winter and I'm looking forward to keep wearing it all summer as well. This is such a beautiful powder. I feel like Givenchy does their complexion very well. I cannot wait to try a concealer from Givenchy. I haven't tried any, but this setting powder is my one and only. This is the only one that I'm gonna recommend in the powder category. I just adore it. So now let's move on to contour, and today I want to recommend this one by Tom Ford. It is a Tom Ford shade and Illuminate in Intensity 1. This is just a beautiful product. If you need a reliable contour product, this is going to be it. This looks so natural. It's never muddy. It looks very beautiful. If you don't set it, then you're gonna end up with a glowy product. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love how natural this looks. It's never too much. It's never gray on my complexion. This is beautiful. I do need to build it up a little bit because of my complexion. If you're lighter, this is gonna be perfect. If you're a little bit darker, I'm not sure Intensity 1 will work for you. You may want to go to the 2 or the 3, but Intensity 1 is good for me. I just love it. This is one that when I think about a contour product, this is one that I need to recommend. I don't really use at the top one right here. I don't really like glossy sticky products you know, as a highlighter, but this contour is the best out there. When it comes to bronzer, Charlotte Tilbury never does me wrong. I have the shade medium 2. You can see that I hit major pan, and this is just another product that I reach for again and again and again because it's so natural and beautiful. This really gives me flawless makeup. It has that technology that the other powder has, which makes you look very just flawless and poreless. I love to bring my bronzer all the way towards my nose and just make everything same. This just looks natural and beautiful on the complexion. I just love it. I think I need a backup of the medium shade. I have the tan shade, which I don't love, but I love the medium. When it comes to blushes, I am going to recommend 3 cream blushes. This one by Patrick Ta is the one that I'm wearing in the shade Cheese Blushing. This is absolutely gorgeous. Any of the shades of his line, you can't go wrong. It is absolutely perfection. You applied the powder and then the cream and you're good to go. It gives you a beautiful glow. It gives you a natural makeup. Oh my god, I cannot get enough of his blushes. I need to have them all. I think I'm missing one, so I may pick it up during the sale because they're that good. For an affordable product, I wanted to recommend the LYS blushes. I always talk about this. I did a video recently with the 2 new blushes. This is in the shade Kindness, and it is my perfect everyday kind of blush. When I don't want to think about anything, I just apply Kindness and I'm good to go. Truly, it is such a good product. It never lifts up my foundation. It just looks beautiful on the complexion. It has a satin finish and I love it. Really, really affordable. I highly recommend it. And then my last cream option is by Westman Atelier. This one is one of their blushes. They're absolutely beautiful. The formula, you can't go wrong. All the shades are pretty. They last really good on the complexion. They're very, very long wearing. All the 3 blushes that I just mentioned are very long wearing. So I love that about these blushes, that I put them in the morning and at night when I take off my makeup, I still have some blush. So I really like this one by Westman as well. And then since we're talking about Westman, let's talk about the highlighter that I'm wearing, which is this shade Powder Patch. Powder Patch. It is a beautiful. It is a beautiful. Look at the glow that I have right now. It is just absolutely stunning. You cannot go wrong with this cream product by them. This is the only highlighter that I'm gonna recommend because this is truly what you need in your life to have such a beautiful and natural do to your complexion. Like the lighting are making it very, very strong, but in person it's not that strong. It is just a beautiful, soft and perfecting. I love. Let's talk about the Glam palettes by Natasha Denona. I do recommend both. The light one is the one that I'm wearing on my eyes today, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I love the formulation in here. I love the blushes, the highlighter, the eye products in here. Everything in here is just a must have. I do highly recommend this palette if you're in the hunt for a face palette in general. I think you have everything in here to travel. The packaging is beautiful. My setting spray of choice is always gonna be Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is hairspray for your face. When you apply this, nothing moves. It just sets everything so beautifully and makes everything just last a ton. Highly recommend this one by Charlotte Tilbury. When it comes to my brows, there are 2 products that I want to highly recommend. One is by Charlotte Tilbury, her brow sheet product. I don't have a demo because I didn't use it today because I ran out of my refillable thing. I love that it's refillable, so I'm just gonna purchase the little thingy, replace it, and then I'm good to go. I have the shade Natural Brown, and I just love this pen. I think it's so easy to use. It lasts very well on my brows. It makes my hair look very beautiful and nice. It is very natural. If I wanted it to be natural, it is waxy, but waxy enough, not too much. I just love this brow product. I think it's amazing. And then to set my brows, I love my Brow Freeze by Anastasia. This one I'm wearing today with another product that I have. I really like these 2 products for my brows. I feel like it makes them look very nice and put together. So I cannot wait for the sale. I need 2 or 3 3 backups of these because I've been running out of it, not really quickly, but I've been using it so much every single day. This is all I'm gonna reach for, that I need my pen back. When it comes to lip products, there's so many great lip products at Sephora that it is very overwhelming, but I decided to narrow it down to 3 formulations. If you wanted to know what I'm wearing right now, I have the shade Mona Leslie Camille, which is a really bumpy and dark shade by Gucci. This is one of the formulas that I love. I love it. It is so comfortable. It is so beautiful, very opaque. It lasts very well on the lips. I really like their matte formulation. I don't really love the satin. Another one that you're probably sick of me talking about are the Matte Revolutions by Charlotte Tilbury. These are the best lipsticks ever, in my opinion. I have a whole bunch. I have almost every single of her Matte Revolution formula. They're beautiful. I don't want to recommend a shade specifically because they're all so pretty. I just stand by the formula and I do recommend them a ton. And then newer to my collection, the Givenchy Sheer Le Rouge Sheer Velvet. These are also very beautiful, really unique and powdery formula. They're very hydrating, they're very long wearing. I really like these ones by Givenchy. I have a ton of Givenchy here in my video. Surprisingly, I don't know, I've been really gravitating towards this brand lately. Everything that I've tried, I am just like hooked on it, and I don't know, I really love these lipsticks. And last but not least, I wanted to recommend my favorite mascara of all time by VIB Beauty. This is the one that I'm wearing. It's called UPSWING mascara. This is just a beautiful product. You need to try this mascara. This makes my blushes just so voluminous and full. It lasts, it doesn't flake, it's just a beautiful mascara. I highly recommend it. Alright my friends, and that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of these products? Are you shopping this sale? What are you shopping for? I would love to hear. What are you interested in picking up this time around, or are you just skipping the sale? I would love to hear from you. Thanks so much you guys for love and support. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!